Police are warning against the sale of cannabis and cannabis-related health products. This remains illegal, except where specifically allowed in terms of the Medicines and Related Substances Act. Authorities are warning of strong action. Acting Deputy Director of Law Enforcement at the South African Health Products Regulatory Authority, Mlungisi Wondo, is in the studio to talk to us this morning. Very good morning to you.
Good morning.
Thank you for coming in.
Thank you.
What are you seeing happening at the moment?
Not to scare you a lot, there is a lot of your medicinal cannabis that are in the country illegally. Besides the ones that we've allowed to come in through our Section 21, where doctors or the public will apply for a Section 21 to bring in products that are not registered. There is a couple of those approval in the country, about 30, and now there was the exclusion that may have caused more confusion, but the exclusion is meant for people to be able to sell the CBD containing products.
Okay, hold on. Wait, let's just stay with the health. That people applying for it through doctors
That's
as
correct.
well.
Yes.
Has this got worse since the ruling last year?
It has gotten worse. People become aware of the product, now are requesting it from their healthcare workers to access the product. However, we're aiding there. We're working nicely with the healthcare professionals to be able to access the medicines and dispense and prescribe to their patients.
So other than that, remind us what is illegal and what is not.
That's the important part. As SAPRA, it's important as well to say under the Medicines Act, Act 101, we're regulating medicines in the country. Cannabis being one of the medicines in the country when it was made legal for medicinal use. Now, people are not aware that CBD, it's cannabis, it's a medicine.
Yeah.
People are just buying it because they are told it will cure this problem and that problem. However, they should be following what SAPRA is doing, telling people that if you're taking a medicine that is registered with us, that medicine has been evaluated for safety and efficacy and for good quality, of which it won't make you worse while you are taking your medication to get better. The risk with all these products that are available, that are medicinal ones, mostly it's your CBD products that are brought in illegally. We don't have the real figures of those who may be found manufacturing in the country, but we have those who are bringing in where we'll block them at the port of interest.
So some of the shops that we're seeing selling or stands selling in shopping centres, can we assume that those are legit or not?
The only legit as we speak is those that will be done through the pharmacies or the doctors that requested it under Section 21.
Okay, because you see it everywhere.
That's correct. I want to clear that part. It's an important question because now remember we've recently issued the exemption of the CBD products that we monitor with the 20 milligram daily dose. And then those people who are bringing in those products, we monitor through the port of entry. And then we check and we test if those products are qualifying with the exemption.
All right, so in good faith, let's assume that those there are legit.
Yes, that's correct.
What must we look out for? It's the percentage then?
It's the percentage, that's correct. And also that they mustn't have any health claims saying they are curing cancer and all of that, as we've seen with most products. The ones that we have on the shops and some of the pharmacies is products that have been brought in illegally. So our plea to the public and the healthcare professionals is to get products that have been brought in legally. Those will be those that have been brought in through the port of entries with the exemption or through the Section 21.
And what's your concern? I mean, obviously, because it's an illegal product, that's bad. But, I mean, could there be negative health factors linked to that?
Definitely. Remember, now we're talking medicine that are coming from the plants. There may be contamination of those plants with anything. Your pesticides or your fertilizers, anything can be in those products, besides the other contaminants that can be found in those products, because they were not assessed for good quality. Hence, our worry is people are taking those medicines with the hope that they'll get better while they are taking other things that are in those medicines that they don't know. Some even have your THC, which is the psychoactive part of the cannabis. People don't know that. They are only told it's CBD. Then some don't want to get high. They end up getting high because it has the THC in it. That's the risk of taking products that didn't go through the processes of SAPRA.
And whatever you do at home if you're over 18.
That's the good thing. Now, I think the Judge Zondo ruling confused people as well. They thought now it's free for all. That was for the personal use. On our side, we regulating the medicinal use. Now people are confusing the two, and hence you're seeing all these outlets coming out now. And we're working with police because of that reason. People are starting the outlets. We have a lot of sangomas now. Everyone is a sangoma because they want to dispense and prescribe the cannabis, of which all those lines of the practices are incorrect and illegal.
Okay, well, yeah, I mean, people see it as a good business, and it is. Thank you very much, Mlungisi Wondo, for talking us through what is the right thing to do. Unions are taking a hard line.